All right. Hello, everyone. We are live. Feels like it's been a while since we've last done a live stream. Great to see everyone. Hey, Arkasha Union and Shaughn, good to see you. Hope you are doing well, everyone. Have a few Sovereign Citizen videos planned for today. Hey, Hogtie, good to see you. So yeah, I have a few videos that we have planned. One of them is a long one. It's about 40 minutes long, but it is interesting. This guy in this first video, he tries citing United States Supreme Court rulings, and he clearly isn't in the United States. And in the end, his vehicle ends up getting towed. Yes, it has been a while. Hey, Holden, it has been a while. Just saying, it's been a while since we last did a live stream. Hey, Kimberly Martin, Beaver, good to see you. Always Skador, good to see you. PJC, welcome in, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this first video. And I did jump ahead to about 3 minutes because the first few minutes are just dead air, so yeah.
For what? For reason?
You're recording us?
Yes, of course I'm recording.
Right, why?
Because I need to record every incident that I have with you guys. Because
Okay.
I've had troubles in the past.
Okay.
So,
So can I have some documentation for the car, please?
Uh,
Insurance and driver's license, please.
you need insurance and driver's license.
Yes, please.
And what is the reason for?
Because I've asked you for it.
Well, you can ask anything you want. That doesn't
Okay.
mean I have to.
I would like you, though, to give me a response to what I've asked you for.
Mm. And why are you stopping me?
I'd like you to give a response to my question first. I'm not stopping you. I'm just asking about this car. You're not
Yeah.
driving it.
No, I don't drive. I travel.
Who's driving so?
I said I travel.
So who drives the
Do you
car?
know what the definition of driving is?
Okay. Can you just give me your driver's license, please?
I don't drive. I don't have a driver's license.
Okay. So who does drive the car?
I just want to say his ridiculous commentary through subtitles really is amusing. If you don't know the difference from traveling and driving, then you shouldn't be in law enforcement, because how can you enforce a law if you don't know it? This is coming from somebody who clearly spent too much time watching YouTube videos and think he knows the law, but of course he doesn't. Hey, Ravenwingg, good to see you. Oh, and he does do this with his family there as well, so not only is he causing himself problems, but he's causing his family problems as well.
Nobody drives a car.
So how did the car get here?
It's not a car. It's an automobile.
Okay.
It's just an automobile, and I travel in
Right,
it.
right, sir. What
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you folks, you don't have our permission to record us.
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
I can
I'm just
record
going to
it.
make that very clear to you first. Off.
I don't need your
No.
permission, to be honest.
Yes, but you do need our permission.
I'm in a public area.
Yes, yeah.
I have the
yes.
right to record anywhere.
That's why, and you're after answering a question there. You're in a public area.
Yeah.
We've demanded documents from you.
You can demand anything
It's
you
up
want.
to you to produce them. If you don't, we can seize the car. Okay?
Is that a
Under
threat?
Section 41 of the Road Traffic Act 1961. It's no threat. It's a fact.
And his ridiculous commentary threat, you will steal my automobile if I don't give you my private data. There was no crime, no injured party, and you brought up false and misleading statements equals no contract. What world do these people live in? Like, seriously. We've been through this a million times. I've said it so many times here on this channel. There doesn't need to be an injured party for there to be a crime. And all of this is over either invalid license plates or no license plates at all. I need to put my car in travel and go to the store. Thank God this isn't Scotland, because as a native English speaker, I have no idea what they're saying. Hey, SamIAm. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
We're covered by legislation to do this. She's been very polite to you, and she's asked you for documents.
May
Okay?
I have your names, please?
Yeah, John Bohan is my name.
And Garda Lind O'Leary is mine. Now, can we have
Lind
yours,
O'Leary.
please, and some identification?
So let me give you something first. First of all, let me get my family in the automobile.
No,
that won't be happening.
until we see proof of insurance and driving license, we can't let this vehicle go on the road. We just want your identification, please, sir.
And like I said at the beginning, I have no idea why he's citing United States Supreme Court rulings when he's in Ireland. Like, seriously, dude, like, the rules of the United States don't apply in Ireland. My dad was Irish when he was a kid. Irish police needed good fighters because they didn't have radios, and it might be a 1-mile walk to the nearest telephone. Hey, Jack Gunner, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Let me get something for you. You wanna have one?
Okay, thank you.
Think about the cover?
I agree with that.
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
So if you guys want my data, anything that has to do with me, first you need to fill this out.
All right, so he brought up some ridiculous form, and I know it's difficult to see, but it's complete nonsense. This is something I was looking at this off stream, and this is something that you would get off of a sovereign citizen website. Complete utter nonsense. And I love what the title of the form is. The law requires you to fill this out. This isn't how it works. You can tell this dude is deep down the rabbit hole, and there's no going back for him.
Because
No, sir. You misunderstand.
Because first of all, I'm not looking to contract with you guys. I don't wish to contract with you.
No.
And if you want my data, you need to fill this out.
No, we won't be filling anything down.
Then I won't be giving you anything.
We're not required to give you any document. But what you are certainly required to do is give us your name and address.
Hey, Amanda, good to see you.
So-
Hope you're doing
so-
well, my friend. And just citing more things, it looks like Article 13, information to be provided where personal data are collected from data subject. All of this is completely irrelevant to the situation, and the sovereign citizen has no idea what he's talking about.
I have the insurance here. Come here.
I showed them my documents under duress to try and stop them from stealing my automobile. It's not stealing, by the way, but since I didn't commit any crime, yeah, you did, no insurance, no license plate. I was under no obligation to show them anything. Yeah, you were. And you did. Because if you really believed that you didn't have to show them anything, then you shouldn't have. But you claim that you were worried about them towing your car, which does happen, by the way, spoiler. They contradict them. They contradict themselves in so many ways. Hey, Enzo the God, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
And that's according to this.
Yeah.
Nowhere else is there any other thing.
On the vehicle.
This is because it's not a vehicle. It's an automobile. It's a private automobile. This is my insurance.
But why do you have insurance if you don't need it? You see, you sovereign citizens, you say you don't need insurance, you don't need a license, and this guy, I don't know, I'm gonna call him a fake offset, because if he really believed in what he was saying, he wouldn't have any of those documents. Hey, Liz D, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Can I see your identification?
Yeah, of course you can.
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. I'm a man on the land insurance. So he can put all this stupid text on the screen, but he can't edit out the dead air.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
And where is it you're originating from? Okay.
Thank you.
Is that real?
Sure, we don't know. It's the insurance that
Oh, so he likely did hand them fake insurance. I only saw a couple minutes of this video when I first saw it. I only saw about probably the first 5 or 10 minutes of it. I can't remember. But when I was watching this initially, I was like, this would be a good video to watch on stream. So, really doesn't surprise me that he doesn't really have insurance. And probably anything else he handed them is probably fake. Hey, SamIAm. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. He's a living man, not a person. So ridiculous.
looks like a photocopy there, that insurance.
I have the original.
Sir, do you mind if I ask you, do you see these number plates?
Yep.
What's the position with them?
It's for common law court.
What court?
Common law court. It's
Common law court.
international, yeah.
No such thing as common law court.
In what country?
It's UK.
Common law court in the UK.
Yes, but it's international, so it's everywhere.
But you see these plates?
Yep.
They're
Yes, Liz D.
not corresponding with your NCT cert.
That's because the plates, I changed them when I bought the car. They belong to somebody else. So the person that owned the car before, he had this
I
NCT
agree with that,
test done before.
PJC.
So I didn't have to do another NCT because
So you changed the plates. When did you change the plates?
when I bought the car,
How long ago?
about 2-3 months ago, I can't remember exactly.
I'm going to caution you as follows. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But whatever you do say will be taken down right and may be given in evidence. We are looking at a disc here on the windscreen.
Yeah.
And it's coming up on our system that it's stolen.
It's stolen.
Yeah, the registration number, it's an unauthorized take.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. So they're saying that it's coming up as stolen. And you know, sovereign citizens, they always talk about being peaceful people, right? Peaceful people don't steal from each other. Now, we really don't know for sure if you really stole it, but it's always a bad sign when it comes up as stolen. I'm just saying. Now, what's this nonsense? Why? Oh my god. What the hell does US codes have to do with anything when you're in Ireland? My god.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually,
the car registration plate corresponding to that. So you've taken off the plates. Is that what you're telling me?
so the previous plates were from the previous owner.
Hmm.
He registered the car.
But unfortunately, you're in possession of the car at the moment.
It's not a car. It's an automobile.
Well,
And
car,
I've
we call it a car, mechanically propelled vehicle. We call
Yeah,
it.
that's what it's called under your codes,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
And that is for driving, and driving is a commercial term for goods and service.
Okay.
And do you see any goods in my car, in my automobile? Sorry.
No, but I think you're going past.
Do you
point
believe
that we
I'm
made.
engaged in commercial activity at the moment?
No, but what I do believe is that the registration number that's denoted
Yeah.
on that NCT certificate is
Yeah.
coming up stolen on our.
I really don't believe that, actually.
No, it is.
No,
It
no,
is
I don't believe
absolutely.
that.
Well,
No.
that's okay. You're entitled to your beliefs. We have to have satisfy ourselves.
Dice que el carro le parece en el sistema como robado. Está bien loco.
Sir, when did you buy the car?
About 2 or 3 months ago. I think I have the contract here.
Or have you?
I do, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have the contract of the previous owner as well. His signature, his autograph, everything.
Have you?
Yeah. Of course, I have my evidence for court in case of anything like this is to come happen.
Okay. Were you ever stopped before in this vehicle?
It's not a vehicle, I said already.
Oh yeah. Well, we call it a vehicle.
Yes, that's the commercial words that you guys use to try to trick us into your all your stuff, you know. This is our contract from the
We're
previous
not
owner.
trying to trick you into anything.
I know how you guys work. I used to be in law enforcement before.
Good. And I'm glad
I know how you
know.
guys work, and I know what games you guys.
He clearly doesn't know how these cops work. Like, I still can't get over the fact that he's really citing U.S. Supreme Court rulings and United States codes in Ireland. I just can't get over that fact. Of course, he's going to call it common law or international law, even though it's complete nonsense. Hey, Slide 100. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
You guys are playing, and you might think you're doing the right thing, but
No, we have
not
to. We have to satisfy ourselves that a vehicle is fully insured and it's not stolen. I think.
Yeah. But it's not stolen. So I'm just surprised you think that.
Well, the reason we think, and I've explained it to you already, is this.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you.
corresponded to your place.
That was from the
You're
previous
doing
owner.
well.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's shown that vehicle registration number that this vehicle.
I think it's under his name.
Yeah, that's the problem we have, sir. Okay, so you can see where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Okay,
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
thank you. Just doing our inquiries first of all.
Meta adentro del bebé si quiere.
Have you got the keys of the vehicle, please?
¿Qué dijo?
Hey, Nightwolf. Good to see you. Great to see everyone. It's been a while.
Well, currently, I'd ask you not to put in anything there.
I don't
I agree.
take
He
orders
does
from
need
you.
to try fold.
I'm
Please
afraid-
step away.
I'm afraid, sir, we're trying
My
to.
baby's cold, and he needs to go in the car,
Your baby's
in the
cold.
vehicle. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now
Well-
you're tricking me. So it's
No,
my
I'm not-
automobile.
I'm not tricking you at all. We
So,
believe that this vehicle.
please step
may be-
aside.
We believe this vehicle may be stolen.
You're
sir.
now
So we-
interfering with my travels.
Well, first off, it's not the officer's fault that you are a crappy, terrible parent and you decided to put your soft beliefs over your family. So that's your problem. And they aren't stopping your travels. They have lawfully detained you because you don't have valid plates. Either that or no plates at all. I really can't remember. But I do agree they are being too polite, and this goes on a lot longer than it should, in my opinion. Yes, he was speaking Spanish to either his wife or girlfriend. Hey Rob, good to see you, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. And yes, he was speaking Spanish for those asking.
No, sir. We're
Yes.
not interfering with anything. We're
Dice
not
que no va a
putting
dejar que
anything
entre.
to see. If you want to step back inside into the heat, you're quite welcome.
So do you want my wife and my baby to be out here in the cold?
You can step back into the heat if you so wish.
Dice si quiere se puede entrar a la tienda otra vez.
And we can drop you home if you so
There's
wish.
no dropping you at home.
We have
I'm
two
going
vehicles.
to go in my automobile.
Yeah,
It's simple as that.
well, unfortunately, we have to satisfy ourselves. that
So
this
go
is
and satisfy yourselves.
And in
let my wife
Ireland,
And my
Or
children
you can sit
stay
under the
inside
U.S.
our automobile.
Constitution. Sure, I believe every word.
The shops. Okay, we're not trying to make a scene.
Dice que el carro está robado, dice. So maybe you're trying to tell me that the person from before that I bought it from was stolen.
No, I'm what I'm saying to you is that the disc you have on the windscreen with that registration plate is coming up stolen on our system. Now, if you're cold, you're quite welcome to sit into our car.
Que si
Or
quieren
you can
sentarse
go
en el carro de
back
ellos
into the shop there. It's up
o
to
pueden entrar a
yourself.
la tienda si quieren.
Okay, and we'll drop you home. There's no problem. Okay, we just have to satisfy.
O nos va a dejar en la
ourselves
casa,
here
dice.
this vehicle isn't stolen.
Que tienen que estar seguros que el carro no está robado. Vamos adentro entonces.
Is that okay?
We'll go inside.
Okay, thank you.
Are we set?
No, sir.
Sorry?
How are you?
Are we set now?
2 seconds now. We're just completing our inquiry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's speaking Spanish to his wife, and I believe they have their child there with them as well. The fact they claim it's a stolen vehicle and are offering to kindly drop them off at home, where's the arrest? That is a good point. I mean, if they suspect that it's stolen, but they really can't prove that it was stolen, which is why I don't think they arrested him. Just going through the chat, see if I missed anything. By the logic of right to travel, a 10-year-old should be allowed to operate a car. And that's what most of these sovereign citizens believe. Their beliefs are completely irrational, ludicrous, ridiculous, nonsensical, complete nonsense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get my jacket.
Now, what's going to happen here is the vehicle is going to be seized. We're not happy.
The vehicle is gonna be seized.
Seized, yes, under Section 41.
And now he's citing the Road Traffic Act of 1961. Why is it, they always cite really old and outdated things. They never cite anything modern. You know why? Because they misinterpret all of these outdated things to make it fit their narrative, because all the modern stuff, all the modern acts and documents completely say the opposite of what they claim. And let's see. His little caption here says, this section talks about a signature. Additionally, it only applies to the persons, not to living men. Oh crap, he really is one of those living men sopsits, kind of like Ernie was. So ridiculous.
The Road Traffic Act, 1961. Okay, we do not believe that there's proper insurance on this vehicle. Also, we have a disc on this vehicle that
give us some credit. This is actually Irish law.
That this shows that it's stolen on our system, so we need to verify that and we need to get it properly checked.
That is so strange.
Okay, now what we're going to offer you is a lift home because you have young children there, and we can facilitate you in that regard. Okay, because of the young children you have there. So it's up to yourself if you wish to take us up on that offer. Is that all right?
I don't consent to that. No, I don't wish to contract with you.
Yeah. Okay, that's no problem. We're going to give you back your documents now in a second. All right?
Yeah.
Is that fair enough?
Yes, I need to go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have the key of the car?
Absolutely not. I'm not giving you my automobile.
Okay, that's okay. We're seizing it anyway.
No, you're
Okay.
not.
Oh,
You're
yes,
not.
we are
If you are, then you agree to pay me a €1 million fee.
Oh boy. A $1 million fee. Well, there's your fee schedule for you. And what is this nonsense? Notice, it's some bullcrap that he printed off his sovereign citizen website. Like, the person who came up with this sovereign citizen movement and is selling these scripts and all of these fake documents, the guy who came up with that really must be doing well for himself financially. I'm just saying, because anybody that really buys into this has probably paid hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in these fake scripts and all these fake documents. and they fall for it. That's the funny part.
For trespassing on my automobile.
No, sir, that's ridiculous. I'm just
It is
being polite
ridiculous,
here.
just like exactly what you're doing right now.
I'm just being polite.
Oh, it included quantum grammar. Hang on, let me see. Just gonna scroll through this real quick. Yep. Unbelievable.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, just like exactly what you're doing right now.
I'm just being polite here.
I'm
telling
being
you what's
very
happening.
polite with you as well.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out in court.
really-
and I'm sure I'm going to win.
You're turning
I
down
really
my-
do
my-
hope that he uploads this court
Oh,
appearance.
the lift.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can take that one. Yeah, but I'm turning down the offer of you taking my automobile. That's the offer I'm declining. I'm not consenting to that.
Unfortunately, you
No.
don't have to consent to anything.
I didn't see quantum grammar. There's a guy who always comments on Van Balian with it. That doesn't surprise me. Sovereign citizens, I mean, they're messed up in the head. I really don't know how any other way to put it. Like, stops at bingo. And now what's he citing? Oh my god, police and by consent. They don't need your consent to tow the vehicle. They have probable cause to tow the damn vehicle. Your consent is neither asked for or required.
We're seizing it. Okay, under Section 41 of the Road Traffic Act. We believe
but
there's no insurance.
Hey Kevin,
It's
good
a
to
false
see
risk
you.
of the wind- or
Hope you're
risk of the
doing
windscreen
well.
That relates to a stolen vehicle.
The Road Traffic Act applies to persons. I'm a living man, not a person.
Oh, you're a living man.
Yes, of course.
Thank God.
It says on my document there,
Thank God.
and you can confirm with your superior as well if you like.
Yeah, I don't need to consult with anyone at the moment.
Okay.
I'm quite happy, but you're quite entitled to seek legal advice if you so wish.
Well, I know exactly the law, so
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's
So,
good. And what small bit of the law we know is that we have to satisfy ourselves.
Yeah.
In relation to this, okay.
You know, I love how they always say, like we just saw on the screen, ignorance is not an excuse. You know, your ignorance of lack of knowledge of the law is not an excuse to break the law. Just because you don't agree with the laws and you want to live in your own imaginary fantasy world, I mean, the rest of us don't live there. We live in the real world. You know, if you really want to be a free man, you know, and have no laws apply to you, go somewhere deserted, start your own little land or country, and do what you want. That's how I feel about it.
Do you understand what we're saying?
no, I don't stand under your authority. I stand under common law.
That's good. That's good. Well, we're paid, unfortunately, to
To
deal with
scam
the
people
law.
because this is what a scam is.
It's a scam.
This is a
Okay,
scam,
Is that
yeah.
what you think it is?
That's what I know it
Right,
is.
you're entitled to your
Because
views.
you're taking away my automobile when I have not broken any crime, have not done anything
I
wrong.
think I've explained it to you now.
First of
So,
all,
thanks very
yeah,
much. Okay, tance you. We're going to give you back your documents here now. You're refusing to hand over the keys. Am I right in that regard?
That's correct, yeah.
That's correct. Okay. We're
I'm-
seizing the car. Okay.
Which guard station you guys from?
Kentork.
Kentucky. All right. Can I see your warrant card, please?
My shoulder number there.
No, I want to see the
John
warrant.
Bowen,
I want to see the warrant card. I know.
Sergeant here in Kentork.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see your warrant card.
You don't have to see
Well, I do have to see it. That's the law.
I
When
have
I ask for your warrant card, you
see
have to
that?
show your
Do
warrant
you see
card.
that? I'm just
Exactly. How do you break a crime? Exactly. Great English grammar there. Like, well, we have to remember 99, or at least in my opinion, 99% of these sopsists drop out of school by about the third grade. So their English skills and knowledge in general is very, very low.
I'll put it into the camera here. Just to
No,
check.
I
Good
already
luck
know
with
it. I already know that
Yeah.
one. But
John Bowen.
no, but are you not carrying your oath card with you? You're not.
No,
So
I
that
don't-
means that anything that you do right now
I-
is not. This is
Are
nothing.
you not happy who I am?
No, absolutely not. I need to see your warrant card.
That's okay.
Because if you don't have a warrant card, then how do I know who you are? You could be anybody impersonating your guard.
All right. Okay.
But you know what you are? You are a peace constable. You're a
What?
police. You're a police constable,
Okay.
not Vanguard or Chicano. It's a private company.
What's a private company?
Vanguard or Chicano.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
news to me.
A lot of new things are going to be new for you.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to be polite to you, sir, and I'm trying to explain everything to you as is this other guard here present.
Yeah.
So you accept that we're being polite to you?
I think you're being disrespectful because
Alright.
because you're stopping me for my travels. I need to go home with my family, and I haven't made any crimes. I haven't done anything
I
wrong.
think I've explained that.
Yes, you have.
The suspicions we have
The
about
license plates
that may
and
be
the
stolen.
fact that they
But
suspect
just being
the car
suspicious
may
is not
be
a crime.
stolen.
And well, no, we have to satisfy.
Suspicion is not a crime,
Also,
and
that it's not insured.
and you
We
have to
don't
be.
believe it's insured.
That's not.
We can't let that vehicle be used on a
I
public
have
road.
insurance bond on that. You know the same type of
along-
insurance you have on this.
along
Exactly,
with
Nightwolf.
your safety, we have to
Yeah.
consider other road users' safety.
Of course.
Hey, Mark,
We have
good to see
responsibilities to
you.
everybody, you know.
Hope you're doing well.
You know the same insurance bond that you have on your car. It's the same type that I have. The same type of insurance bond, except for your guys is in the pool for your department. Mine is private for myself.
That's okay. Well,
And you guys will find out if you guys are going to be a big mistake, and because I'm not going to play this game, and you guys will pay for it.
we're very happy that we have sufficient grounds to seize this car. Okay. Very
Suspicion
happy.
is not a crime. Not at all. Not one bit.
But we're not on about that.
That's
We're
what you
on
are
about
about,
is
yeah.
we've explained very clearly to you after caution why we're seizing this car. And there's two reasons. The first is we don't believe it's insured to go on a public road. And we have to consider other road users. Also, you have a disc on this windscreen. It's coming up stolen in our system on a different reg. So
Yeah, so
we're
strange.
certainly not very happy with
I
your
certainly
situation.
don't believe that it's stolen.
Well,
Not one
we
bit.
have to satisfy ourselves.
Because I have
It's not about what you believe.
I even have.
And his text says it's very clear at this point that it's not about the facts in law, but about satisfying yourselves. Like, dude, I love how he's citing that, the officers are breaking the law, but this guy, sovereign citizens, it's like someone was just saying in the chat, sovereign citizens think they can do whatever they want, but everyone else has to follow the law. Like, no, that is not how it works at all. Like it's ridiculous.
The paper with the, what do you call it? The one that you guys have to register the vehicles here. From the previous owner, he gave me that one too. I have that too.
We have to satisfy
But
ourselves.
I'm not here to give you anything more details on
I
it.
think I've explained it clearly enough.
Yeah. It's okay. You guys know the consequences.
Linda, will we give him back his documents there?
Do you have a driver's license registered in any country?
I don't have a driver's license. I don't drive.
You don't drive. Okay. So who did drive the car here today?
Nobody drove the car. I traveled in my automobile today.
Okay.
Oh my god. Well, the car didn't travel there by itself. Somebody had to have drove it, because I highly, highly doubt you can afford one of those self-driving cars. Like, somebody drove the car. There's no such gear as travel. There's drive, neutral, reverse. No such gear as travel.
You traveled.
Yes, I'm a traveler.
Right. On the side with the steering wheel.
Well, your automobile or vessel or whatever the hell you want to call it, it's going to be traveling to the impound lot in a few minutes.
I think that's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Okay. So for you to drive here.
I didn't drive here. I said I traveled here.
Right. So
in
if you
my
travel
automobile.
here today,
yeah,
you obviously require a driver's license.
That's for commercial activity. That's
Either
what a
way,
driver's license is.
Can you show me a driver's license that permits you to drive in Ireland?
What part of I'm not driving do you not understand? Because I said already I traveled in my automobile.
Okay, you're just twisting words now. Do you have a driver's license at all?
Yes, you are twisting words. Because, you know, you drove the car. You traveled the car. You can say whatever you want. The fact of the matter is, you drove the car. We all know it. Like, and this guy is very lucky that, because I believe the officers have enough suspicion to take him to the police station for further interrogation, in my opinion. If they suspect he's driving a stolen car, I don't understand why they didn't arrest him. Do you have a license to operate your vessel? Hey, Miss Mandy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Paul, regardless of driving today or not?
I do.
Okay, can I see it, please?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to give you guys any more details anymore.
Okay, can you give me your address, please?
I don't have an address.
You don't?
I'm a traveler. I have a domicile.
Where do you live? Domicile.
I live inside my body ever since the day I came to consciousness.
Okay, you're just sounding silly.
Oh, I love this idiotic text on the screen. Because I did not say my name, and because I did not give you an address, you were not able to establish a joinder with me. Oh my god. I haven't heard a sovereign citizen say joinder in a long, long time. Oh my, this guy is beyond help. He really is. He is beyond help. You know, I feel bad for his wife and children who have to put up with his crap. That's really the only bad thing about this. Established joinder, right from the Darrell Brooks trial. That's probably where he learned most of it. I wouldn't doubt, because, you know, the Brooks trial got nationwide attention. I mean, worldwide attention, really. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these soft sits are now becoming soft sits because of the Brooks trial. Punch him in his domicile. Hey, AO, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
You know, because clearly you've got a family and they
Yes.
don't live inside your body. Where do they live?
They live inside their own bodies.
Okay, that's fine. You may return to your family inside. That's fine.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Did you give me my documents back?
She's giving you the documents back there now.
Oh, she still has them. Oh, yeah, she still has them.
Yeah, you've got all the documents. Sorry. Oh, seizing this car. Okay, this car is seized.
Se van a robar el carro.
This car is seized.
So we need to take the stuff out then. We just got groceries.
There's no problem. Give me the keys. We'll take out your stuff.
No, I'm gonna take it out myself.
Oh.
I don't need you to do helping me with anything.
I'll tell you, sir. You're not helping the situation. You're frustrating an investigation at the moment. All right. We've offered you every help that we can give you.
This is not any kind of help. You're interfering with my travels. That's what you're doing.
Do you
What kind
want
of
us-
help is that?
Do you want us to ring somebody to come down and collect you?
No.
They should be done with there's no reason this should have gone on for 40 minutes. They should have just traveled him straight to jail, and his car, luckily, at least his car is going to be traveling to the impound lot. Just going through the chat. Tow the car and let him try that crap at the impound office. That would be great. I really, like I said earlier, I really hope this guy uploads his court appearance. Because that would be great entertainment if he tries this nonsense, which we all know he will, in front of a judge.
Oh, I want to go home in my automobile.
You're
With
going
my
to go
family.
in this car. This car is seized.
It's not a car, I said. Quit twisting my words.
We call it a car or a mechanically propelled vehicle.
Yeah, that's what you call it under your codes and statutes that applies
and
for.
that's what we're dealing with here in our place. That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're not happy.
So
we believe it may be stolen, and we're also dealing with no tax, no insurance to pay. We're not happy with. There's a multitude of stuff here.
Yeah, we'll find. You'll figure it out afterwards.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I'm just going to lean against the car.
No, you won't be leaning against any car, I'm afraid.
Oh my God.
No, I'm afraid you won't be.
You're a tough guy, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just telling you.
Because you just touched me. You just touched me. That's assault.
Was it?
Yes.
No, it's not.
I didn't ask you to touch me. You touched me without my consent.
I have my hands in my pocket.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, so stop touching me. Don't touch me again.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, never touch me.
I'm not being awkward with you, and there's no need to be awkward with me. There's no need to create a scene. We can help you if you so wish.
Yeah, you can help me by letting me go.
We're not. This vehicle is seized now, sir.
Dice que lo van a llevar ya y que no me deja que saque las cosas, a menos que las saque.
They likely are.
Quiere
I
que
agree
le dé la
with
llave.
that. At least that's how they feel, I should say.
So,
are you refusing to hand over the key?
Are you refusing to let my take my stuff out of the vehicle, out of the automobile?
I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry?
I asked the first question there.
What?
Are you refusing to hand over the key of this vehicle?
I don't consent.
You don't consent?
I don't consent.
That's okay. Thank you, sir.
Are you refusing me from taking my stuff out of my automobile?
We'll do that in a second now. We'll do that in a second. We'll help you any way we can. Because that's what we do. We try and help you.
Que dice que nos va a ayudar en lo que él pueda. Que eso es lo que ellos hacen ayudar. You know, I used to think that before when I used to work for the law enforcement.
So where did you do that, sir?
Long Beach, California.
All right.
Did he really just say that he used to work in law enforcement? Did I really just hear that correctly? Because I can almost guarantee you. I mean, I want to say he didn't. This guy never worked in law enforcement a day in his life. Vehicle stolen, so it's getting seized, and he will be charged with being in possession of a stolen vehicle. Yep. It's just a shame, though, that for some reason they don't end up arresting him.
This is very bad. This is good here.
How so? Was it good? Good pay?
No, it's not about the pay. It's about being good with people, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
But that's what we try and do here as well.
That's what I'm saying. Over here is way better here.
It's way better.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Over there is way worse.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Is that a compliment?
I guess you can take it as a compliment.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Now, if you want, we can drop your children and your wife home and yourself, if you so wish.
Dice que si quiere nos puede llevar a nosotros a la casa, si queremos.
Or we can ring somebody for you so that they can collect you.
O puede llamar a alguien que no tenga
friends in town, sir?
I think we came here in our automobile and we should be able to go back in the same thing.
I don't know how many times I need to explain it to you.
Like, what part of the vehicle is getting towed? Does he not understand?
Under Section 41 of the road traffic.
No, I don't understand that.
Well, if you need to...
Yeah, I agree. This cop is being way too nice and way too patient.
There's a multitude of things wrong with this vehicle.
Quite honestly, when they first figured out that this car was reported stolen, they should have towed it.
Possibly.
And arrested him right then and there.
In the court of law,
yes,
you have to be innocent. You are innocent until proven guilty. Now you're treating me as somebody that's guilty.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
No, we're talking about the vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about the vehicle stolen, not you.
Yeah.
We're talking about the vehicle, sir. I'm not saying anything about you.
So how much longer does my baby have to stay out in the cold for?
I've already explained to you. You can ring somebody. We can ring them for you. We can arrange a multitude of things for you.
So let's get the stuff out of the car, out of my automobile, please.
Who do you want us to contact for you?
Nobody. You guys can take us in.
Pardon me?
You guys can take us.
Hey,
Well,
Ziggy, good
we've
to
been in
see
contact
you.
with the guards in Mill
Hope
Street.
you're doing
They've
well, my
informed us that
friend.
you have plenty of friends around here in Kanturk and that you're connected to a lot of takeaway restaurants, I believe. Is that right?
No.
Oh, we have it wrong, have we?
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you work with? You do have plenty of people that you can ring for a spin here in Kanturk and in Mill Street.
So you're not gonna take me home?
I'm asking you, do you want to contact any of your friends?
My friends are busy.
Are they?
They're
Okay.
working.
Okay. Why
Yep,
don't
I
you-
noticed that.
I already did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, I
You
was
know,
waiting
all
there
this
because
time
I
he's
already knew you guys were
saying
gonna do this.
it's not a car, it's an automobile. Can't even stick to his script correctly.
I don't think I have to. What is the word called? Incriminate myself.
And there's the tow truck.
Sir,
Do you want to give us the key,
What's-
or do you want it to be removed up onto the back of the truck without the key?
we can give you anything out of the car you so wish now.
So we need to take.
Clothes,
we need-
anything like that.
we need to
What do
take-
you need?
We need to
out?
take the groceries out to begin with.
Okay. No problem.
I'll unlock the car for you.
Yeah.
The automobile.
Do you mind?
I know. I won't give you the key. Absolutely.
He can't even stick to his script. He just slipped up and said car. All this time he's been saying automobile. Sovereign citizens do not realize they always incriminate themselves because they have no idea how to follow the law. They do. They always end up incriminating themselves. Just going through the chat to see if I missed anything. They're being nice in front of his family. Yep, if his family wasn't there, they definitely would not be offering him to give him a ride home. They're only offering because his family is there. And that's the only people I feel bad for in this situation. Because they have to deal with this crap every single day. They have to deal with this crap. Hey, Michael Walters. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
You're not.
Oh no, you're frustrating the situation.
Why do you need the? Why do you need the?
Oh my
for?
god.
Put down there,
It's not what it means.
After caution.
They don't need, for the 100th time, they do not need your freaking consent. And it doesn't matter if they have a contract with you or not. It's all complete freaking nonsense. They do not need a contract. They do not need your consent. They don't need anything. It's all made up sovereign citizen bullcrap that has no meaning in the real world.
I don't consent. I said.
Nobody cares.
Refuse him to give us the key, so we'll just put it up on the ramp, okay? No problem.
So are you gonna take the stuff out?
You're welcome to take groceries or anything you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
out.
If you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Take it out. Yeah. Thank you.
Now, ma'am, can you step back over there into the beach? Go back. Oh, thank you.
I agree, AL.
Can I get by?
What do you want? This is it.
Yes, that too.
Here you are, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, ¿qué trae?
Espérame.
Yeah,
I need to get something else here from.
Yeah.
Is his wife able to speak English at all? There could be a
This is
case
for evidence.
made for human trafficking if she's unable
And
to
let's see what
function
else.
without assistance due to the language barrier. That is a good point, Kacey. You really should get a translator there to confirm that she's not being held against her will.
¿Qué otra cosa? Esto lo saco. Que le deje la basura. ¿Ah? Pues sí. Botas de hambre. Ya estoy, nena.
Okay. You can either ask your friends to come and get you, or we are willing to give you a lift because of the young children.
Yeah.
But everyone will have to be in the car seat. So the car seats will have to come.
Yeah,
We
we take
can't
that.
take you all together. You'll be in separate cars.
Que nos van a llevar ellos si queremos, le podemos llamar a alguien que nos venga a traer. ¿Qué les digo?
There'll be at least 2 guards in every car.
Y que vamos a tener que ir separados porque no vamos a caber todos en el mismo carro.
Is that really necessary?
I think it is.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
And
Yeah.
if we did that, how would you think? Would that be necessary?
Then you'll be out of line because you're working.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you either ring your friends or make your decision?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, the ignorance and arrogance on this guy. Someone has to put you in your place. You don't have to be so rude. Well, how about, here's a piece of life advice, idiot. How about don't drive a freaking stolen freaking car? And how about don't do this while you're with your family? This dude is a piece of crap.
Do you either ring your friends or make your decision? Because we
Entonces,
won't be waiting around all
que
evening.
nos lleven ellos o le llamo.
No, que vayan a la chingada.
Que se vayan a chingada. ¿Qué le voy a llamar entonces? Que no venga a tirar aquí.
So it was a fake license plate. I mean, look at that nonsense. Seriously. Liberty. Like, what a. I'm sorry, this dude, in my opinion, he's a complete moron. There go my liberty and my rights. Now, it's called law enforcement enforcing the law because for some reason you think you're special and don't have to and don't don't think you have to follow the law, even though you do have to follow the law. Like, really, you don't get to live in your little make-believe world and make up your own laws. If you really felt that, none of these laws should apply to you, it's like I was saying earlier. Go to some deserted island or somewhere where there's nobody and do what you want there. Like, we are not obligated to entertain your complete delusional nonsense because that's all it is. It's delusional crappy nonsense.
Because he said it's stolen.
Pero esperemos que ellos
Huh?
The child seat.
Sure sounds like he
Child seat.
is.
You want us to take out the child seat?
Oh yes, let's take it out.
No problem.
What you say?
It really just said on the screen we had to stay for the walk of shame. The only shame I see the toe of shame going on right now. Like, wow. Just wow.
Yes, of course it is. Because this is how they play their games. They don't care. They don't care we have children here or nothing like this. Yeah, so
And that's another lie. I'm sorry I keep pausing the video, but everything he's saying right now is a lie. He just said they don't care that we have children. They've offered you at least 5 times now to drive you, your family, and your children home. So, yeah, they do care about your children. And the only reason they offered you a ride home in the first place was because of your family. Because I guarantee you, if it was just you, they wouldn't have offered you a ride at all.
okay, bro, they're gonna pay.
Like the late great Schrodinger's cat said, you had to lie to fraud it. And in this case, you have to lie to be a soft sit.
No problem.
Oh, sir. Thank you.
Okay, see then. Okay, yeah. Okay, bye.
Oh my god. Really? 4 more guards in an undercover don't want to miss the show. I'd send his ass on foot and transport the lady and children to a safe place. I definitely agree with that, AL. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. His daughter, because earlier he said it was his wife earlier. So now I'm even more confused, because earlier he did say it was his wife. Oh my god. Feel bad for anybody that has to be associated with this guy. And now it's just mostly dead air, no audio. It's not muted, there's just no audio. Every subject has a right to secure from all unreasonable searches and seizures of his person, his houses, his papers, and all possessions. They had reasonable suspicion to not search, but to tow your vehicle. It was reported stolen. I think that's mostly it.
And your address?
I don't have an address.
You don't have one.
Oh god, he's still going on. How? Please explain. How is this the walk of shame? Like, you say that as your car is on its way to the impound lot. Yeah, I guarantee you he considers this a victory because he didn't get arrested. And I really hope this woman, his wife, daughter, whatever she is to him, I really hope she freaking just gets rid of him. Or leaves him, rather. Not get rid of, but, leave. Leave him forever. No reason to put up with his bullcrap. Yeah, that was the end of the video, I believe. Oh boy, there's even more nonsense. Just gonna briefly scroll through this. So according to him, here in this paragraph, 30 days later, on the 5th of November 2022, he called me and told me that I can go collect it because everything checked out okay and that I had the option of put in on the Ireland plates, otherwise I would have to pay for it to be towed away. Total scam. Really, I am not. Alright, so I've seen enough of this guy. Just wow. His wife or whatever must be so pleased. Who exactly is doing the walk of shame here? Exactly. That's what I want to know. Hell, he probably did the walk of shame back to his house, if I had to guess. Alright, so I have another video lined up for us to watch today. This one was just recent, I believe. I haven't actually watched this yet, but just your typical soft sits in this one, I believe. So yeah, this video was posted 8 days ago on YouTube. And hey, Roland, I'm not sure if I already said hi to you, but because I have like so many things going on right now, but just in case, hello, my friend. So good to see your face this morning. Great to see you too, Hazard. I apologize if I butchered your name. Alright, let me bring up this video. Let's see, there it is.
No, man.
That's out of pocket, dog. What's your badge number, sir? What's your name?
He said I can't even walk through. I'm not even a part of it.
What's my tickets for? Is this for the tag? You doing all this for a tag? That's it. That's in there.
Dude,
that's right there. That's in there. How this is going right now. The tag is right there. So what are you pulling me over for, man?
Well, I can get some paperwork to confirm.
Why would you need?
I can't do anything.
It's not a vehicle.
It is a vehicle.
Sir, I offered you the information. What are you talking about? You don't want to take it? What's going on? Would you like would you like it? I've been trying to offer you. What's going on, dude? I'm not one of these people that's giving you a hard time. You giving me a hard time.
So we got pulled over. You couldn't see in the back there. He said,
this is crazy.
But I don't know what's extra going on. So you can let me know. I'm sorry. I gotta record this for my own comfortability. And I said I couldn't walk home.
Sounds like they're high or something.
Why can't I close my door? It's cold, dude. Why you see you doing this on purpose, dude? Can I have a card, please? This is out of pocket. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Why you couldn't just give me a ticket though, Brody?
Now, I'm not sure the reason for the stop was, I believe, if I had to guess, it had something to do with their license plates. That's just my guess. And of course, they want to make a big deal out of it because they're soft sits.
Why you couldn't just give me a ticket and let me go?
What's that? Here, man, why don't you hop out for
me?
No, thank you.
No,
I'm
bro.
fine in here.
No, we can't do that, bro. We
I'm
can't do
fine in
that.
here, sir.
It's not an option.
It is an option. Why would I hop out? I can talk to the supervisor. I'm searching for a supervisor, family.
Yeah, there's one on the way.
I'll wait for the supervisor.
We can't do
I would
that,
like to wait for the
bro.
supervisor.
It's not an option.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you to get out of the car.
Why can't you get my ticket?
I have a constitution, but this is personal property, sir.
If you don't get out of the car, you're gonna get arrested.
Why can't you get my ticket?
Arrested for what?
Huh?
Arrested for
Why
what?
can't you get my ticket for what you gotta put him over for?
What are you trying to? So how? If you okay? Pause. If you haven't even got my name, why are you talking about arresting me? You're escalating the situation for what?
Because in New York State, if some
You haven't even
police
gotten
officer
his
asks you to get out of the
name.
vehicle, you have to get
That's
out of the
not
vehicle.
true.
That is.
That's what I was thinking.
They're all about to be fired.
There's
bro.
more in the
They're
car,
doing
and
this,
What makes
man.
this a
he
vehicle?
just wants
You're
a
talking
ticket
about
so he can
penal
They're
go.
all
code.
about to lose their job.
This is not a vehicle. A
I'm
vehicle
not
is something
talking
that.
about penal code. I'm talking about
Okay.
vehicle and
And
traffic law.
okay, UCC. If we're talking about UCC traffic law,
I don't know
And
what
here we go with the
UCC
subset bullshit.
from a commercial code, what gives jurisdiction to the United States and all to the courts?
They harassing me. I feel
Is
uncomfortable.
that what you're talking about? Uniform. You talking about UCC
I
Article
feel
3,
so uncomfortable right now,
Section 3?
and I don't like this. And I feel like they're
So
harassing us
I'm
and
not
taking
Uber.
us
I'm not
somewhere
dropping him off. I'm
where
not a taxi cab.
we don't like this.
I'm
We're feeling uncomfortable right now. My friend right here.
What you do?
I just met my guy. He's not even from Syracuse, and I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to guide him around, and
He
they're harassing him
hasn't
right now
asked for
over a
you haven't
pullover.
asked for any
And
information.
I'm really
from me.
sorry that this is going on, but
What
name is-
information have you asked for?
my name is Kacey Pulley, and
I'm not
they're
asking
trying to
people to
force us
supervise
out the car.
You can't-
Right, my supervisor's right here.
They're trying
How
to
you doing,
force
Tommy?
us out the
How you
car,
doing?
and I don't have
I
anything to
don't-
do
I
with this
don't know what's
situation.
going
They
on.
put us over
He stopped
something
me.
he couldn't see in the back.
Please.
Stopped you, right?
Yeah,
What did
so-
he stop you for?
I don't know what he stopped me for.
Okay, he's probably going to tell you he wants to talk to you at the conversation outside the car.
No,
You
I can
couldn't
have
see-
a conversation. It's not a car, first of all. It's a personal conveyance. I'm not dealing in commerce, sir. According to UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, a car is something, because we're talking about legalese at this moment. A car is something that does in transportation. Transportation is the movement of goods and or services. I'm not an Uber driver. I'm not delivering
Okay,
pizza.
but where are you from?
Why is that important right now, though?
Because you're
Oh my, it really doesn't matter if you're driving for commerce or not. It really doesn't. You need, no matter what, if you're driving on a public roadway, you need a driver's license. It's really that simple.
in New York, we can ask you to get out of the car. And as a driver, you can actually.
I'm not a driver.
Okay.
Yes,
behind
you
the wheel
are.
of a vehicle.
I'm not.
Huh?
It's
You're
not a
behind
vehicle.
the wheel.
It's not a
You're
vehicle.
behind the wheel.
Okay, well,
I don't have it on my side, but we call that a car with four
no,
wheels.
no,
That's
not
what I
according to
call that.
legalese.
Okay, so we're asking you to step outside of the vehicle.
And this, folks, is what we call another graduate of YouTube University who thinks he knows the laws when in reality he doesn't know anything.
We'll have an interview.
No, and I declined that because it's, first of all, it's a personal conveyance. Again, I stated that for multiple times for the record. I have a lazy eye.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lazy
That's
eye.
fine.
So again, I'm not trying to be funny. It's
I
cold.
feel so
It's here, out
harassed,
there.
man.
I can deal with everything inside the car. I don't know. Why is there so many people out right here for?
Do you have ID on you?
I do.
Okay. You have his ID? Yeah.
See, I just said I've operated everything.
I want to get mine. Do if they need it, bro.
Who's
I
that
can't.
with you in the vehicle?
Why is he important to this entire situation, sir?
Please tell me.
We'd like to know who we're talking to.
You're talking to me. I am Antonio.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Antonio Smith.
That's your name?
Yes, sir.
Who's this?
And he gave up his name, so
The personal conveyance is my.
he gave up his name. He just gave up his name, which means he's not really a full Sobsit, at least in my opinion, because sovereign citizens, real ones, they typically never give up their names. He saw some YouTube videos and thought to try this out, and he thought it was going to work.
Who's is it?
The personal conveyance is
Who's
mine.
is it? Who owns it?
I do.
You own it.
Yes.
Okay, did you give him the registration? What state?
It's not registered fully yet. It's actually I give him the insurance right there. He has the.
Okay, you got the insurance? You got everything? All right, let's go back.
Can I close my door now, please?
haven't given you a hard time. You asked for a supervisor. I'm a supervisor. There.
Why is it?
I'm not playing games. Okay, look, you're in New. Where are you from?
Why is that important?
Okay, so are you from New York State? Okay, in New York State, okay? We're obviously with the state police. So if you're in New York State, we can ask every occupant within a vehicle to get outside the vehicle.
You can ask, yes,
yes
sir.
we
can
can
also deny.
Yes. No. You need to get out of the vehicle.
Why?
Because that's the law. I'm telling you what the law is in New York. You're not telling me where you're from, so that's what I'm telling you. Where?
Because I want to tell you where I'm from, I have to get out.
No, I'm explaining to you in New York. Look at me. You're in New York, so it's the law to get out of the vehicle.
Why are you calling it a vehicle? I keep telling you it's not a vehicle.
Because I'm telling you that's what it is.
Well, but I'm telling you,
I'm being so harassed right now, and I don't feel.
Oh my god! And now now they're gonna play victims. Here we go. Seriously, now they're gonna act like they're the victims because they're breaking the law and won't comply. You know, and this title of the video, by the way, is ridiculous. Abusive by New York State Police and Syracuse City Incorporated Police. Wow, what the hell even is this title? Like, did this guy just put random words together? Wow, wow.
So sorry that this is going on right now. I don't know for what reason.
So, why am I having to step up the personal conveyance while I'm traveling for that?
Just please,
all
Lord,
this over what? What is all this over?
Please, Lord, protect me, Lord, because I don't know what's going on right now, Lord. Just please help me and my friend and guide us to wherever you have to go, because I don't know what's going on right now, Lord.
It is actually very cold. You're probably very layered.
And I feel unsafe right now, Lord, with all these gang members around me. I don't know what they are. I don't know who is around me, but I feel like it's a gang around me, and I don't feel comfortable, Lord. Just please guide me, Lord, to where I got to go.
Is this registered?
Please, Lord, just guide me, Lord. Just continue to guide me, Lord.
That's why I have the temporary.
I do not feel safe or comfortable with these gang around me right now, with all these weapons and all this stuff around me. Please just help me, Lord. Please, Lord, just guide me, Lord.
Now, I'm pretty sure that's the passenger talking, and I wouldn't doubt if the passenger had something to do with this soft sit BS. Rip his ass out of the car if he's in violation and is refusing to get out. Exactly. Just rip him out. I can't stand when cops take 20 minutes or longer to, deal with these soft sits.
Just please protect me, Lord. Just please guide me, Lord. I'm feeling harassed right now. I don't know why, Lord, but I prayed today and I need to pray again, Lord. Just please guide me, Lord. Please protect me, Lord.
We're supposed to work together.
Please protect me, Lord. Oh my gosh, Lord.
I've been confrontational. I've been cooperative the entire way, honestly.
I have 2 kids, a job, Lord. Just please, Lord, just help me, Lord. I'm just trying to make it home, Lord. Just please, just guide me, Lord.
Looking at me, tasers.
I'm around the whole gang right now, Lord, and I don't know why they're harassing me, Lord, for no reason. I just need to know, Lord. Just please guide me. They're harassing me right now.
How many people do you think
freezing
if we ask
here,
them to
dude.
get out, we ask 10 cars.
I don't know why they're harassing me, Lord.
It is freezing in here,
Lord,
dude.
just please guide me and protect me, Lord. Lord, just
Oh
please guide
my
me and protect
God.
me, Lord.
Like, really, the reason there's so many cops is because right now you're being resistive, technically, and refusing to get out of the vehicle. So, of course, the officers are going to call for backup.
That's probably a reason why.
That doesn't have nothing to do with anything. He put him over because he couldn't see something.
But you can't.
He put him over because he couldn't see his
Something
thing in
else
the
being
back.
wrong.
Lord, he read
Okay,
it.
let me ask you a question.
Oh
Have
my
I caused any
God,
crime?
Lord, just please
Have I
guide me,
caused a
Lord.
crime?
I just explained the law.
Have I caused a crime? Yes.
Have I caused a crime? Really?
Have I caused a crime? I asked you a question. Have I caused a? You can't. I just asked. Have a crime been committed?
Did you ask your friend why he put us
Has a crime
over?
been committed? Has a crime been committed, sir?
Did you ask your friend why
Hold on,
somebody
please,
put us over?
please, bro. Has a crime been
Asking the
committed?
wrong people, bro. You gotta ask him.
Has a
over
crime
there.
been committed? Has there a crime been committed? Is there injured party?
There doesn't need
Is
to be.
somebody's belongings, somebody's property been damaged,
Lord,
stolen?
just please guide me, Lord.
Do
Protect
you
me, Lord.
suspect me of a crime? Do I
Please,
match an
Lord.
identity of anybody?
Please, Lord, just
Do you have
guide
any
and protect
reasonable
me, Lord.
suspicion that I've committed a crime, that I have intent to commit a crime?
please, Lord, just guide and protect me around this chaos right now, Lord. Just please guide me. I feel like I'm being harassed and I don't like it. I swear to God, Lord, just please guide me, Lord. Protect me, Lord.
You have intent to harm me. Sir, you have intent to harm me?
I just don't know why, yo.
I'm honest as you have intent to harm me.
It's 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes.
You have intent to harm me?
I don't know what's going on, Lord. It's almost been 10 minutes, Lord.
What's your
just
name?
guide me, Lord.
Yeah.
Anything back on that?
Do I have to put it on outside? Like, only reason I had it on the inside is because people steal those tags. I'm not from here, and I really don't want to deal with
I
that.
don't know where you're from. You gotta tell me where you're from.
But that's not important to me.
Okay, you just told me that.
It's not important to me traveling. So, but why keep asking that question? And I ask you, do you intend to harm me? But you don't want to answer that.
Because what you're asking is complete nonsense.
You did say, who's this? I was like, who's this what? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my. I really won't understand why these officers play these little word games with these sops. It's like, I could never be an officer. Because the second they started this BS, I would just rip them out of the car. Like, you gotta axe him. They are guilty of killing all the poor brain cells of everyone who has to listen to them. I agree with that, Kacey. It was good of him to tell God how long it's been. God's notorious for losing track of time.
You asking me how many times have you asked me have I given my identification? I gave him plenty of times, dude. I haven't been confrontational with you. I've asked you questions. I just asked, are you suspecting me of a crime? Do you suspect me of a crime? How do you keep asking me questions, you're not answering my question. Do you suspect me of a crime? Sir, what's your name? What's your badge number? Can you provide me with your badge number, please?
All they had to do is
Can you provide me with your badge number, sir?
The ticket for why they put us over and let us go.
Can you provide me with your badge
That's
number?
it.
Why can't you, are you denying me your badge number? Sir, are you denying me your badge number? Are you denying me your badge number, sir?
That's it.
Can I have your name and badge number, please? You asked for my identification. How come I cannot identify you? You're supposed to be the supervisor. You're supposed to be setting the record right now. You're supposed to be setting the trailblazing right now, sir. So what? So and that, what have I been? What do you call them? What do you call me? What have I been? Have you been professional?
I have. I came here and I told you and I explained to you what the law was.
Why did we get our
So
That every occupant within a vehicle, when we ask.
why you keep saying a vehicle? It's not a vehicle.
Police in exchange, unfortunately, these newer cops get trained to put up with this BS. Cops don't need to put up with this. Cops are basically encouraging these pinjejos by letting them do this. I agree with that. I mean, so much time is wasted dealing with these people. Like, really, ask, tell, and make. That's what policing used to be. You ask them, then you tell them, then you make them. For example, refuse to get out of the car. You ask them to get out of the car, tell them to get out, and then you make them get out of the car. There shouldn't be a freaking 20 minutes just sitting on the side of the road dealing with this.
Why did we get our ticket?
And I asked you, if you being a supervisor, I asked you, what makes it a vehicle? I asked you, do you suspect me operating in commerce? I asked you, are you familiar with UCC?
Are you making money?
No, I'm not making money. No, sir.
You just said you're operating commerce.
I said I'm not operating in commerce. I asked, do you know what UCC is? I said, do you suspect me of operating in commerce? No, I'm not delivering. I'm not an Uber driver.
No.
I'm not that. I'm not driving. We're traveling. This is a personal.
You're going to be traveling to jail shortly.
I'm not transferring any goods or services, sir. I've given you my identification. You still haven't identified yourself. You say you've been professional. That's not professional.
I feel like we're being harassed. Just stop. Just come on, man. This is not right.
I've enjoyed my time here in Syracuse and all of New York. I honestly have. I haven't had any problems. This is OD. Y'all have. I'm pretty sure y'all got like murders out here. I'm the least person y'all got to worry about. Can I close this, please?
No. It's cold. We're cold.
Can I get your? Can I have your badge number, please? Your name.
My name. It's right here.
Can you state that for the record, please?
Nope, you can read it.
I for the record, I can't read that. I can't read.
You can see.
I can't see that.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You can't see, so then why are you?
I'm not driving, sir. I said this is for. I can't see it on there. I can't zoom in on that.
See my name? It's right here.
Can you state your badge number as well?
No, not yet.
Wouldn't
know if that's
Sir, can you
coming
state your
though.
badge number? Your name and badge number?
Can
Can you state your name and badge number? Are you refusing to state your name and badge number?
Exactly. Call the mayor, police chief,
Have you
governor,
told
and all
me
the
your
Supreme
name and badge
Court.
number? Yes or no? Are you refusing? Because I'm showing this to everybody who I need to, unless you guys. This is not operating honorably.
Yeah, you're definitely showing this to everyone on YouTube, and right now we're watching it and laughing at your ridiculous, moronic ways. Like, I never understand that about softsuits. They film themselves committing crimes and breaking the law, and then they post it online for the world to see, and then they get upset when everyone laughs at their stupidity. Like, hey, Payson Rose, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I've been honorable this entire way. I've been operating in honor. And for you guys to be public servants working on tax money, this is deplorable.
They harassing us, bro. They're harassing us, bro. They're harassing us, man.
Because they warm. They know they warm. I bet they are.
Ever since you
It's all good. I'm quiet. It's all good. I'm
They
quiet.
harassing us, bro.
Do you intend to harm me? Do you intend to harm me?
What are you talking about, dude?
Do you intend to harm me? That's
What are
all.
you talking
I'm just
about?
asking. Do you intend to harm me? It's a direct question. The
I
same
just
way
gave you a direct answer.
she answered no for her. Do you intend to harm me, sir?
Hey,
Do you
NCR.
intend to harm me?
Great to see you.
Please answer, man.
Hope you're doing well, my friend.
The number?
These gang
Thank you.
members, dude. This is what the gang look like. This is what the gang look like. They posted up. But you know, I'll give it to you, bro. I will give it to you. I'm actually happy that y'all not. She kind of adjusted a little bit. I was just about to give you guys a compliment because he's actually very relaxed.
Hey man, is that your right address that's on your license?
My correct address.
See, so he did hand over his license. Like, if you really believed in all this softsuit stuff that you've been saying, why do you have a license? Like, serious question, why don't the prosecutors get the intern to just watch these softsuit videos to gather evidence and launch charges? That is a good question. I mean, maybe because it's too time consuming? I really don't have an answer, but I guess that would be my best guess. I mean, they definitely should, though, at least in my opinion.
Well,
Just where do you live? Where does your mail go so I know where to mail your tickets?
Watertown
Okay, what's the address?
300
Yep. Please.
RI. It's actually Brownville, but
Will you tell me what is the city where your mail goes?
it's Brownville,
What state is that?
New York,
Okay. What's the zip?
13614. Why is that important to this?
Because it's got a.
You don't need
Oh,
that
I
for
do.
my ticket.
Well, I
You
do.
just send it there, please. I got a PO box as well.
Okay, what's the PO box?
Number 7.
What does that mean? PO box number 7. What? What's the city and state for that?
Same exact thing, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're not from Philly?
No. I purchased the car
Huh?
there. No, I purchased the car there.
from you purchased the car
start
from
a
Gary?
small fire
not the
under
car,
his
the personal
conveyance. See how
conveyance.
long it takes him
Personal
to get
conveyance?
out.
Conveyance.
What's that?
So in commerce,
Uh-huh.
that's where you deal with cars and transportation. Well, I don't deal with that on Uber or anything like that. I don't deliver pizzas. I don't transport goods or anything like that. So what is called a personal conveyance. I'm traveling. So.
Okay. Have you always lived in New York?
I don't think I spoke with. Have I spoken with you?
I don't know. I was talking to your friend on the other side.
Okay. What's your name, brother man?
John Anthony Gallo.
What's your
I'm
badge?
with the New York State Police, and my shield number is 1507.
Are you?
It'll also be on your paper.
Are you?
Look, I'm only asking about New York.
Are you actually taking heed to your oath today?
It's not their job to look at videos to charge. It's their job as prosecutors to charge or dismiss what officers put together for them. That is a good point, AL. Just wish there was more that could be done about these sob sits. I mean, because it's ridiculous that some of the stuff that they get away with.
Are you honoring your oath today?
Okay, good. Where did you buy it from? The plate? The 10-day? The 60-day? Where'd you get it from?
I can't recall.
You can't recall?
What's going on exactly?
Just because it's not looking like, it doesn't look like the normal ones we see, so I just had some difficulties reading it. That's all. That's why I was asking if you knew who you got it from. But you don't know who you got it from.
I'm trying to recall it.
Yeah,
all, man.
take your time and try and recall. I'll wait.
Can you just know my tickets?
Well, no, I gotta know where the plate's from so that I can make sure it's not a forged plate or anything like that.
Wow. Oh, that's wow. All. Are you trying to? You can't incriminate me, sir. I'm done with this conversation. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's confirmed. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, here. Well, someone's standing in front of the car.
And that's where the video cuts off. So we probably only got tickets mailed to him. But of course, they won't do anything about those tickets, so it's all likelihood that either he'll get a warrant issued for his arrest, most likely, because he'll just ignore the tickets. Alright, after watching 2 softsit videos that were complete nonsense, we need a video that ends with a happy ending. Now this video has been it's a short video, but it's been making the rounds lately in the community, so a lot of you probably already saw it. I really haven't watched. I saw the end result of it, but I haven't watched the full video yet of this. And I'm probably going to do a normal video about it, and it'll probably be posted on the channel later this week. But let's see a sovereign citizen get their window smashed. Let me bring it up. This is part 1. There's 2 parts that I was able to grab.
You know, I'm recording everything that's happening in your driver's license for me, thank you.
Yeah, I'm recording everything.
That's
as well,
fine, you can record this one. Just wind your window down for me, thank you.
That's as far
What's your
as
name?
it's going down. What's your name?
My name's Senior Constable Borghouse Highway Patrol. Favour, give me your details. You are committing a fair offences. Your driver's license for me, thank you.
I'm not in your jurisdiction.
Sorry?
I'm not in your jurisdiction.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are, lady. You're in their jurisdiction. You're physically there in their jurisdiction. Just because you say you're not, doesn't mean it's true.
Driver's license. Favour, give me your driver's license.
Can you explain how we're in the jurisdiction, sir?
Sorry?
Can you explain how we're in your jurisdiction?
We're
not driving, we're travelling. We are travelling, sir.
Get out of the vehicle.
Gonna be traveling to jail shortly.
Do not try to commit an offence, mate.
I need your most senior.
Get out of the vehicle now, or I will break.
Can you bring the most? You don't have any authority. What is the crime that's been committed? What? We are not driving. We are travelling.
Travelling.
You guys don't even know what you're on about.
So now they're gonna tell the officers what their job is. Gotta love it, you know. They think they know all about the law when they know nothing about the law, and then they're surprised when things don't go their way. They're totally shocked and surprised.
I need your most senior on duty.
Well, bring your most senior sergeant down, sir.
If you do not provide details, you will be arrested.
We don't have to give you any details.
Not in your jurisdiction.
I will break the window.
There is, and you will commit offence, you'll be liable for it. It is absolutely trespass. You got no jurisdiction here, bros. You got no jurisdiction here.
I have lots of jurisdiction.
Who do you derive your authority from? Who have you sworn an oath to? There is no queen of this country. Don't you dare think that you have authority here.
I want to say.
Even under your...
I had to
let's
guess.
go straight to the courthouse.
Don't you dare think that you guys have authority here. Bring your most highest ranked senior sergeant down here, because you are going to be liable. You are going to be held liable, brother.
I'm very liable, all right?
You don't even know what you...
I do have 2 cameras recording.
That's perfectly fine. We've got the cameras recording as well. Because if you touch this car, you're committing an offence.
Cancel registration.
You're committing offence by standing here.
No, I'm not.
All right, so that was part 1. Now let's see the exciting conclusion.
I'm very liable, all right?
You don't even know what you...
I do have 2 cameras recording.
That's perfectly fine. We've got the cameras recording as well. Because if you touch this car, you're committing an offence.
Cancel registration.
You're committing offence by standing here.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. We're in the state of
You don't have any jurisdiction on this land. Oh, look out.
You're under arrest.
You're a fucking prick.
Yep.
I love it. Badass cop ripping the window out with his bare hands. And this guy's upset now that the officers just did that and is now going to travel both of them to jail.
Yeah, man, I would love to just get you one-on-one. I would fucking drive you. Don't fucking touch her.
That kind of really does sound like a threat. I'd like to get you one-on-one.
Get out of the vehicle. You're under arrest. Come on.
Don't touch me.
I'm not going to touch you. Just take safe for me, yeah?
Fucking wankers. You got no jurisdiction. Yeah, of course I'm allowed to talk.
What's your name, buddy?
I don't have to give you any name.
Don't need to be like that.
And that's where the video ends. Short, sweet, and to the point. Gotta love it. Yep, I love it too when they do that. Alright, I think we have time for one more video. And I think I have a good one to share with you all. This video that I'm about to show is currently up for channel members. If you're a member on my channel. You know, I'm probably going to be posting it in about half an hour anyway, making it public. So let's take a look at this sovereign citizen and see how his argument does. Because this guy that we're about to watch was pulled over for driving without registration and a license plate. Let's see how well he does. So let me bring this up. Let's see if I can click on the right screen. All right.
Anything wrong? There's no reason. Just look, you guys got problems.
You want somebody with higher stripes you can talk to? Okay.
Well, that's fine with me, but I'm telling you about the Constitution.
He's gonna ask you the same thing.
I know he's going to ask me the same thing, and there's
registration and insurance.
No, I don't register my vehicle, sir.
So on top of the license plate issues, he just admitted that he didn't register his vehicle. He's definitely a soft sit, all right.
I don't surrender my property over to state inventory. It's a private.
All right, this is unrelated, but I mean, just look at the condition of the vehicle. Like, so much garbage and stuff. Like, how can anybody? I'll never understand how anyone can live like that and treat their property like that.
Private automobile. Here we go. Beat me up.
Even being that it's a private automobile, the state of California, you're required to provide.
And there's the United States Supreme. No, it's I didn't break any laws though.
You don't have any license plates, sir.
Yeah, that doesn't have. That's not breaking the law. That's a commerce.
Code that says that the vehicle has to be registered on the streets in California. Okay. And
No, not according to the United States Supreme Court.
On a traffic stop.
On the United States Supreme Court. How come you're not listening to me, Buckley? Haven't we been here before?
I'm going to need to explain this to you. On a traffic stop, when a deputy asks you to step out of the vehicle and provide identification, you're required to do so.
No, I'm not. Not unless I've committed a crime.
That is upheld by the Supreme Court.
Right now, you're refusing to identify yourself on top of the vehicle violations, which are all technically crimes.
No, not unless I became into the crime. You're saying you're arresting me then.
You are detained.
So then you are arresting me.
You are detained.
Okay, because now when you
being detained doesn't mean you're under arrest. You can be detained and the officers can let you go. Like, apparently this guy doesn't understand that.
Start saying detained,
detained and arrested.
No, there's not. If you look that up, no, there's not. Because here's the thing.
Detained and arrested, because detained means that we're
no, because Fourth Amendment. If you detain me, then I have the right to plead the Fifth.
Custody plus movement is what constitutes an arrest.
I mean, I don't want to. I'm not. I see.
You're not free to leave.
Well, I didn't try to leave.
I'm saying you're not free to leave, but we are asking you to step out of the vehicle, and that is a lawful order given by.
And what I'm doing is under duress because I don't have to get out of the vehicle. That's my safety. No, you guys, you know, this is all. Look, what's the purpose?
That's fine. It's noted that you're stepping out under duress.
Okay, and let's do this one. Let's make sure of this. Do you know that ignorance of the law is no exception, no excuse, right?
Oh, the irony there. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. You should listen to your own advice because in this situation, you're completely wrong.
Yep.
So you're prepared to pay the penalty going all the way to the Supreme Court.
I understand that ignorance of the law is.
If this goes all the way to the Supreme Court, first of all, the Supreme Court's not even going to entertain it. They'll look at it and laugh. And even if they did take it and looked at this case, they wouldn't go anywhere. It would be dismissed. Like, the Supreme Court has better things to deal with than minor traffic stops. You know, it's always over something minor that they want to make a big deal out of.
Is not an excuse. I understand that. That is correct.
Okay, and I'm doing right now is I'm claiming my bill of rights. I'm letting you know that.
Please step out, Mr. Kid.
You do not have any. I do not consent to any unlawful searches and seizures.
Sure.
Just letting you know that. Yeah, because obviously you want to arrest me.
I don't want to arrest you, not unless you committed a crime.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's no reason for it.
Stop reaching around.
I got to get my ID.
Okay, we'll work on that. But right now, I don't want you reaching around. I need you to step out, please. Thank you.
Don't search my car, please.
Step out. Face away, please. Turn around.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'm going to go ahead and close the door for you so we're not searching.
I'm not sure if he was arrested because that's where the video cuts off. I wouldn't be surprised if he did get arrested, though. I like how these cops didn't waste 20 minutes arguing with them on the side of the road. As always, I would. And that is that video. Another short one. Love to see it. I always love it when these officers don't waste any time with these soft sits. And that video again is going public on the channel about 20 minutes from now, so be sure to go check that out when it goes public. Just going through the chat. He has too much time on his hands. I agree with that, that's for sure. One actual lawyer on YouTube mentioned that it actually costs around $300,000 in legal fees to finally make it to the Supreme Court. Wow, I never knew that. So yeah, even if they couldn't afford to go to the Supreme Court, even if they really could, like, I mean, we all know the soft sits don't have that type of money. And that is a fair statement. I agree, Payson Rose. Soft sits are just nuts. I do agree with that. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up for this stream today. If you guys have any suggestions for videos to watch on stream, be sure to post them on my Discord server. I'll put the link in chat for that. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can always become a member. It's a great way to help support the channel. Or if you want to contribute anything, I do have a PayPal, which the link is in my About section on my channel for that. If you want to support, I want to thank all my channel members, as always, for your continued support. It really means a lot to me. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and just hanging out with me today. So yeah, that is where we're going to wrap it up. Just going through the chat one last time. Making sure I didn't miss anything. So yeah, that looks like that's just about going to do it for today. Great way to start the week. Thanks, Merc. And thank you for being here, Hazer. Thanks for the stream. Have a great rest of your day, all. Great stream. Thank you for the stream. And thank you all. It's like I've always said, without all of you, this channel would be nothing. So I really appreciate all of your support, everyone. So yeah, that's going to do it for me for today. Again, that video is going up in just a little under 20 minutes now. So be sure to check that out. And be sure to hit the like button on this stream on your way out. That's going to do it for me for today. And as always, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.